Hey folks, Ed here from Brain Pulp TV, and I am back with more Magic the Gathering Online. Now, before we get into it, a few things. One, I am recording this intro several days after I recorded the actual draft. The reason for that is I somehow forgot to do it the first time around, and I didn't even notice it until I was very, very close to rendering the video and getting ready to upload it to YouTube. So I'm glad I caught myself. Not that without an intro it would be the end of the world, but still, I think it's better to actually tell you what I'm about to draft. Which brings me to the next subject I wanted to tackle, which is what I'm about to draft, which is a Shadows Over Innistrad single elimination draft. Now, I chose a single elimination draft, and I probably will not do another one again if I'm going to be drafting the most current set. I will most likely stick to Swiss drafts from here on out because it guarantees that we're going to get 3 games in, and that's kind of the content that I want to be able to provide. I want to provide as many games as possible, hopefully not all horrible, like some of the games I've played have been. But in this particular situation, I was still recovering. If you watch the previous flashback drafts, I was still recovering from a horrible, horrible cold, and I figured if I get knocked out in the first round, I could use a nap anyways, and if I don't, I could probably soldier on to the end. Which brings me to the third thing I wanted to tackle here, which is from here on out, when I do these draft videos or these draft video sets, I'm going to try to have every single match from the draft uploaded at the exact same moment. So they should all go live at the same time. CMS Gaming left a comment mentioning how having to wait a day or two for the following matches after the draft sort of takes you out of the draft experience. And I 100% agree with that because I feel the same way when I'm watching draft videos online too. So even though it'll be a little bit more of juggling my schedule and making sure everything's edited and rendered properly and then uploaded on the same day, I think that is the best way of going about it. So I would like to thank CMS Gaming for the comment and the suggestion. Anyways, enough about all that nonsense. Let's get to the draft itself right now. Okay, here we are. We've got Burn from Within. Deals X damage to target creature or player. If a creature is dealt damage this way, it loses indestructible until end of turn. That creature would die this turn, exile it. Thing in the Ice, which I like. I just don't know how useful it would be in draft because I'd have to cast a lot of instants and sorceries for this thing to come into play. I mean, if you could pull it off, that's great. What else do we have here? We have Gloom Widow, which is okay. Confront the Unknown. Unruly Mob. I do like Unruly Mob. Rabid Bite is nice removal as well, too. Rabid Bite or Burn from Within. I think I'm going to go with Burn from Within. Start off with some removal. I usually try to start off with a creature, but I think I'm going to start off with some removal. So yeah, I'm going to go with Burn from Within here. Okay, now there's more removal in the form of Reduced to Ashes, Tormented Voice, or Tormenting Voice. Intrepid Visioner. I like Intrepid Provisioner. I like Village Messenger and Mad Prophet. If I knew we were going into 3 colors, I would probably want to go with the Scarecrow as well too. Mad Prophet, Village Messenger, or Intrepid Provisioner. It's a little early to know if we're going to be getting a lot of humans, even though these other 2 picks that I want are humans. Reduced to Ashes, I like, except it's very expensive removal. I mean, it's good removal, but it's expensive removal, and I've had more trouble early games not getting removal, so I'd rather take something like a Fiery Temper than Reduced to Ashes. We don't have that, so I think I'm going to go Mad Prophet. Mad Prophet. Don't know if that was the right choice, but it was the choice we made. So, Dauntless Cathar. I like Dauntless Cathar. We could go for maybe White-Red. Hinterland Logger. Quilled Wolf is nice too. Humble the Brute is okay. It's very specific removal, but I think Dauntless Cathar. I mean, Dual Shot is also good. There's a lot of things with only one toughness. But yeah, of this, I think I'm going to go with the Cathar. Okay, Open Armory I'm not crazy about. Inspiring Captain, I like. Howlpack Wolf, we don't have any wolves yet. And this obviously gets a lot better once if you have a lot of werewolves. I do like Solitary Hunter, but that would mean sort of moving into green, and I have a bad tendency of spreading myself out in the first pack into several colors and not really committing to something. So I'm going to try to commit a bit earlier than usual here. True Faith Sensor I like as well too. I think I'm going to go with the Inspiring Captain here though. Yeah, we're going to go with the Inspiring Captain. Insolent Neonate would be good. Man, Aim High. I really like Aim High. It's not in our color. Inner Struggle is nice removal as well too. Insolent Neonate or Inner Struggle. I mean, I'd splash green for Aim High as well. There's also Warped Landscape if we are going to go into 3 colors. I mean, Twins is good too if we want to go into black. We're not super committed to anything right now, but I think I'm going to try to stick with the early choices of color. So we're going to go with Inner Struggle. Forbidding Ruins, that could allow us to splash into black a lot easier because there's not really much here. There's Tormented Voice, which I like, but that's about it. There seems to be more black that's coming around. I'm going to go with the Forbidden Ruins. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Ruins here. And then maybe we can sort of splash into black. And there's junk for us here. In our colors anyways. Wicker Witch will help us get Delirium, but we don't have anything yet that really requires Delirium. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, we don't really have much here. What's this? Epiphany now. Yeah, we'll grab the Wicker Witch. It's not great, but at least it's something close to our colors. Inquisitor's Ox, which at least is in our color, even though at this point I'm thinking we really have to move out of this color, or these colors. Like black and green, still seeing a lot of black and green. Biting Rain. I don't fancy grabbing a card like this if I'm splashing black, because it is double black normally. I mean, the Madness cost is not, but Inquisitor's Ox or Biting Rain. You know, I'm going to grab Biting Rain. It's probably not the best choice. I'm going to grab Unruly Mob here. Oh, another Warped Landscape. I'm pretty sure we'll find another one of these, which will really help us if we're going to go into 3 colors. Yeah, so we're going to go Unruly Mob. Oh, we don't really have much in the way of vampires. We can get vampires in red, so this may not be bad. We can either get a 4/2 for 4 or a 2/4 for 4. I'm going to go with the 4/2 for 4. Dual Shot, Hulking Wolves, sorry, combining the two of them together. These wolves and the Hulking Devil. Or Dual Shot. It's 5/2 for 4. I'm going to grab the Dual Shot here. Open the Armory, I'm not crazy about either. Stoic Builder, we're not neither. So I'll grab Open the Armory, but I doubt we'll use it. Stern Constable or Hound. Stern Constable, I don't think it's great, but Clip Wings and a Mountain. So it's not shaping up great so far. I mean, if we don't use black at all, then we're really anemic as far as our colors go here. What do we have? We have better choices here. Man, this is a nice pack. To the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in hand, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. It's got Madness as well too. It's a 3/1 vampire. Ember Eye Wolf is great. Murderous Compulsion is great. I like Convicted Killer. I'm probably going to grab this, though. Man, I don't want to. There's so much. This is, if we wanted to swerve into black for sure, we'd be better off with what we have here. I'm going to leave this. I think this is really, really great, but I'm going to leave it and hope maybe it comes around. But then what else do I take, right? There's so much here for us. Ember Eye Wolf. Murderous Compulsion. I'm going to grab the Asylum Visitor. I don't know. I certainly don't know if that was the right choice. It probably wasn't. The Crows might be good for us, since we seem to be moving more and more into black. Malevolent Whispers might not be a bad choice. Insolent Neonate. Sorry, phone buzzed. Insolent Neonate. True Face Censor as well, too. I think I'm going to go with the crows here. Yeah, I'm going to grab the crows. Bound by Moonsilver. Oh, Fiery Temper. Okay. Wow, this is really nice. This pack. There's Bound by Moonsilver. There's Rancid Rats. Throttle is still good. There's another Dauntless Cathar. Town Gossip Monger. Fiery Temper. I'm probably going to go with Fiery Temper. It's so rough to pass up a Bound by Moonsilver. Yeah, I'm going to go Fiery Temper here. Do not know if that was the right choice. This is not... I mean, there's not much for us here. There's a vampire. There's another vampire here in red. There's the companion. Grotesque Mutation isn't terrible. Paranoid Parish Blade, though I think we are moving farther and farther away from white. Strength and Arms. Call to the Waxing Moon. Well, we're definitely not in green. I'm thinking maybe we go with Sanguinary Mage here. Yeah, we'll go with the Mage here. Okay, well, this can help us. Though I think I'd rather take... Oh, man. Pale Rider, Ember Eye, Murderous Compulsion. Stormkirk is now much better for us now that we're getting more vampires. Murderous Compulsion. I mean, we do have some removal already. Pale Rider is really good. Ember Eye Wolf is really good. And Murderous Compulsion is really good as well, too. So I think it's between these three. I'm going to go with the Wolf. Don't know if that was the right choice, but... Inspiring Captain or Ghoul Caller's Accomplice. We already have an Inspiring Captain. I mean, 2 Inspiring Captains isn't bad. I think we're going more with a white splash now, so... I'm going to take the Accomplice here. Sanitarium Skeleton. Or Moorland Drifter. Or Unruly Mob. I mean, this is good because it basically just can block forever. Unless someone's able to exile it. It's not the super, super strong card. But still, I think of the ones we have here, I think I'm going to take the Sanitarium Skeleton. Probably the Dauntless Cathar, though this has got Skulk and Lifelink, which I'm liking. I just finished saying how it looks like white's going to be more of a splash, and now it looks like it's going to be the even mix of white. I mean, a 1/3 Lifelinker with Skulk could be really useful for us. The Dauntless Cathars, though, I mean, they help in the graveyard as well, too. I'm going to go with another Cathar. Okay, this did wheel, so that helps us a lot. Ember Eye Wolf. I mean, I wouldn't say no to another one of these, but I'm going to take this for now. I'm going to take the Censor. I mean, the Vessel is good, but I'm going to take the Censor here. Town Gossip Monger or Hounds. This as well, too, is going to allow us to... We have a certain number of stuff with Madness, so this isn't terrible for being able to enable that, but I think I'm going to go with the Gossip Monger. Okay, so Strength in Arms or Cathar's Companion. We don't really have... We have the... you know, I'm going to Strength in Arms for the trick. Tormenting Voice. That can just go right into the sideboard. So we're at 24 right now, so we're definitely going to have to start weeding some of this stuff out. I wonder if I can cut an entire color, or if I'd want to cut an entire color. I think we may have to go 3 colors with this, unless something really makes one of the 3 colors pull away, and then maybe I can cut one of the colors. I do prefer playing draft with only 2 colors, because then I don't have to worry about you know, getting the right colors out. No. But Lightning Axe is probably going to be our pick. Bloodman Vampire is good as well too. Apothecary Geist is not bad. But I think we're going to go with Lightning Axe. Lightning Axe is also going to allow us to deal with some of the madness stuff that we have, like Biting Rain if we want to keep Biting Rain in. Biting Rain may not be great for this deck. I don't think we have a lot of stuff with like huge toughness. So that will probably be the first thing we cut. Yeah, we're going to probably take out Biting Rain. I'm going to take Lightning Axe here, though. Geist Blast would be better, obviously, if we had blue. I'm still thinking, I mean, it's still 2 damage. It's still nice removal. Air? Oh, man. Air or Twins? I think I'm going to go with Air Falconwrath. Twins, a lot of the time, I'll see later on. I don't really see Air Falconwrath much beyond the first few passes of the pack. So, I mean, Geist Blast is still really good. I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. It's just, I think I'm going to go with Air here. Okay, this is another pack that's got a lot of good stuff for us. Senseless Rage, Silver Strike, Inquisitor's Ox. The Arsonists are good as well, too. No. We're going to grab the Silver Strike. Now what do we have here? Each vampire creature card you own that isn't on the battlefield has madness. I don't think we have many. Part of me wants to take the Stone Quarry to help us out as well too here. I mean, there's Arsonists. We'd be passing Arsonists up. Even Dance of the Devils I like. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to take the Quarry. Not when there's so many other decent value cards here. I don't know. I don't think we got enough vampires really to warrant the Gorger. Dance of the Devils, Ember Eye, Arsonists. I'm gonna grab the Arsonists. Skin Invasion? I like Skin Invasion. Oh, there's another Twins. Man, you can only pass so many Twins and then that's not gonna show up, right? So Twins are so good especially with their madness. I think I'm gonna go with Skin Invasion, though. We got a ton of 1-drops. I mean, this is nice because it's a fun little trick to force one of your opponent's creatures to attack in, and then you get a 3/4 out of it. But Twins, for its madness, being able to cast it for its madness is wonderful. Oh, I'm going to let Skin Invasion go. I'm going to grab the Twins for now. Just watch. There's going to be so many Twins after this. Holy crap. This is just constant green. I hate when this card hits the board. I hate it. Absolutely despise when this card hits the board. I had so many trouble with this card going up, teaming up with the Chaplain, the 3/1 lifelinker. Oh, it drives me mad. We're probably going to go with the Inspiring Captain here. Yeah. Wow, the hands down pick here I think is the Duelist. I think it's very strong. Man, we're going to have to weed out a bunch of cards here. I may be able to take out an entire color at this point. I'm not sure. But we're definitely taking the Duelist there. Emissary of the Sleepless is good. Rancid Rats is good. I'm just trying to see the strength of our white cards versus the strength of our black cards. We got tons of 2-drops. You know, I'm going to grab this. The Fox or the Rotten Heart Ghoul. Fox or the Rotten Heart Ghoul. So many 2-drops in this deck. We're going to have to weed a bunch of these cards out. We got a bunch of 4-drops as well, too. I'm going to go with the Fox for now. I probably won't keep it in. Explosive Apparatus. Stallion. Stallion or Explosive Apparatus? I'm going to take the Explosive Apparatus, but let's put it in the side for now. I'm going to take that in case we go Super Creature. Wow, Ember Eye Wolf is still here. Do I want this or do I want Survive the Night? We already have one Ember Eye Wolf. You know what? I'll take a second Ember Eye Wolf. Creeping Dead. I don't think either of these really matter which one I take. Wicker Witch and an island. So we've got some trimming to do. We got a whole lot of trimming to do. We got to trim 10 cards out of this deck. Okay, so first we're going to combine groups separately. Silver Strike's going to stay in. Inner Struggle can actually probably leave at this point because I think we have enough other stuff that's good for us. True Face Sensor. Dual Shot can probably go out for now. Strength of Arms can go out. The Machinations, I mean, that probably will be cut, though I think it's especially good when you're able to feel the red part of it. So where are we at now? We're at 31. Wow, we still got to cut a ton of stuff. You know what? Stern Constable can go because it's not that great. Town Gossip Mongers, I'm not really crazy about. What do I have in white that's really good that I wouldn't want to get rid of? Okay, if we cut white, we would be at 20 cards. So we definitely need to keep the white in. Okay, what don't we want? Stormkirk Mentor. How are we for vampires? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it could be good for 5. Actually, we do have quite a few vampires for it. Okay, what white would we definitely want back in? Silver Strike for sure, because it's great removal. The Machinations probably. I don't think we need the Gossip Monger in, but I mean something to put back. Unruly Mob. We got a lot of early creatures, so Unruly Mob might be good. Dauntless Cathar, Inspiring Captain, at least one of them. Actually, don't mind that. That puts us at 25 now. Emissary. Sleepless. Let's take out one of the wolves. Take out the Stormkirk. Sorry, not Stormkirk. Stromkirk. Take out the Sanguinary Mage. That puts us at 23. I'd really like to put Machinations back in, if possible. Maybe take out. I'm gonna take out the Wicker Witch. Put in the Machinations. Like, is Inner Struggle... Like, is this too much removal? Because we got the Axe, Fiery Temper, Silver Strike, and Burn from Within already. Like, is Inner Struggle... Is it better to take Inner Struggle out and put a creature in, you think? I mean, I wouldn't mind another Inspiring Captain. I wouldn't mind another Dauntless in as well, too. Because we don't really have... Well, we do have some stuff that can handle flying. Got the crows and everything. Yeah, I'm going to take out Inner Struggle. I'm going to put in Inspiring Captain. Combine groups. Sort by converted mana costs. That's a weird curve that we got going on there. Okay, well, we'll add the lands. See what they suggest for us. Okay, so we'll go 6, 5, and 5. The reason why I'm not doing red or black as the 6 is because we do have the Foreboding Ruins, sorry. I'm still not 100%. I'm a hell of a lot better than I was during the flashback draft when I was just sick as a dog, but I'm still not doing super well. Anyways, so our deck now consists of Foreboding Ruins, Town Gossip Monger, Sanitarium Skeleton, Lightning Axe, the Nahiri's Machinations, Unruly Mob, Asylum Visitor, Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, Heir of Volkenroth, Ember Eye Wolf, Tormenting Voice, True Face Sensor, Dauntless Cathar, Crow of Dark Tidings, Fiery Temper, Inspiring Captain, 2 of those, Silver Strike, Mad Prophet, The Duelist, Emissary of the Sleepless, Twins of Morer State, Gaffstat, Staff Arsonists, and Burn from Within. So there we go, folks. For good or ill, that is our deck. Anyway, I'm going to be doing the draft and the deck building in its own part, like I did with the previous draft, the flashback draft that I did. So that is the end of this part. I will be doing my best to make sure that all the matches are released on the same day. So if I go all the way to the end, I will try to release all 4 parts on the same day so you guys get a chance to watch it. I can't 100% guarantee it because it depends on how busy I get, but this is what I'm going to try to do for you guys. So hopefully that works out. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, advice, especially advice when it comes to drafting, I'm always open to hear that. Please put that in the comments section below. If you want to follow us on Twitter or contact us on Twitter, it is at BrainPulpTV, or you can follow or contact me on Twitter at Geek Tragedy. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to us here, and I'll see you all very soon.